1, 2, 3, questions for Brenda. So this week's guest on 5 Questions for Brenda is someone fascinating. I've never met them. I've never even seen them in the real world. I've only ever seen them on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram. And they're an artist, they're a performer, and they're fascinating. And I don't know how to pronounce the name. Is it John Lee Baird? John Lee Baird? John Lee Baird? Fuck knows. Anyway, we'll find out all about it tonight.
Hi, Brenda. Yeah, we never met. It's John Lee Baird. I'm saying hello to you in a video way, which I'm not very good at, so apologies. But hello, you hot, saucy hot dog. Yeah, let's have a chinwag. I don't know what I'm doing.
John, I really don't fucking know where to start, because I've never spoken to you before, and the chance to ask questions is just mind-blowing. So, firstly, now you're an artist. First and foremost, you're an artist. So when did you initially decide you wanted to become an artist? Or really at that point, did you just think, I am an artist, and you've always been an artist? It's complex, isn't it? But, when did you first get into art?
So, an artist, it's a weird one. I did a school project on Tina Turner when I was about 6. And I used to draw pictures of aliens telephoning octopuses. I blame Karen Carpenter for that. Because for years I swore it was calling octopus of interplanetary craft. So yeah, been an artist and basically trying to work out how I confuse song lyrics for years. Still struggling.
Now, question 2, John. Could you tell us about your band, Slapper? It's a great name for a band. You always look fab on the pictures I've seen of you makeup on. Hopefully you'll have that look for us tonight. Just tell us a bit about them. I've seen some clips on the internet. Without the internet, we wouldn't know now, would we? Anyway, yeah, just tell us a bit about your band, please.
Well, Jesus Christ, I've not used that percussion thing for the band yet, but it's a thunder tube. Slapper are a cabaret punk performance art band. There's a few of us, all with different characters. I'm sort of the angry one who shouts and plays percussion and hits a triangle with a rusty screwdriver. And we put on a fucking show, rather than just fucking tinkle and temple shit. It's a show with cabbages, tooth extractions, and you can find us on SlapperTube on YouTube. That's our channel. We've only just done it because we don't really know what's going on. We're just out for a laugh, but we're good. Sort of. Don't think we'll ever be number 1, but keep an eye out. Maybe we need a hot dog for backing vocals at some point. So, if you're available, you got time to rehearse. Yeah, you've had lockdown, so I'm sure you've worked out some vocal tunings. Come join us.
Animal.
It's always slapper time, isn't it?
Well, one thing's for certain, the lockdown's been fucking dreary, and I know we're coming back to normal a bit now, but all through lockdown, you kept me entertained watching your progress of your dolls you were making. So I wonder if you could tell people about your David Bowie's a Doll project, and then when that finished, then you just started making more and more dolls for all kinds of people, famous people, artists, musicians, actors, and that's been fucking brilliant. And I wonder if maybe you could just, perhaps you could even show us a couple. And tell us, where did you dance, fucking sir?
Dolls, fucking dolls. I know. Yeah, lockdown. I was in lockdown about 6 months before everyone else because I had a spinal problem, still got it, can barely walk, can barely do anything. And I had a little sort out of my craft shit and realised I had some felt lying around. And I'm a massive Bowie fan and decided, I have no idea why, but just decided I was going to use this felt and make a David Bowie doll. Like Manu Feltworth doll. That was the first one. And enjoyed that. That took a day. So the next day I woke up, took painkillers, and made another doll. And then the next day, I think it was the third day, I just thought, right, I'm going to make 69 of these because I'm enjoying doing it. Because Bowie was 69 when he died, and I thought it'd be easy to find 69 fucking looks. And yeah, that was a project. And I slogged my way through it and did it, and it was fun. And then I really missed sewing for about 6 hours once I'd finished it, and thought, right, I'm going to keep sewing, and then thought, well, who next? And I couldn't decide, so I've just worked my way through my record collection, basically, and been making dolls of people I really like. And it's been a good, like, each doll takes about 8-10 hours to make, so it's 8 or 10 hours of sifting through my hefty record collection and playing music by people I like. Yeah, so I've done a shitload of sewing. I made Princess Julia the other day, because she's a punky old queen who I love. Made Ornette Coleman today, so it's been a free jazz day in this house, and that's me. In slapper mode with the triangle, and I'm trying not to. I've got paint everywhere because, you know, I put on a tiny bit of slap for our little chap. That's the Reverend from Slapper. This is Ross, Le Chanteuse Magnifique. Steph with his Juju, who's our lead singer with his cabbage and trusty Dobbin horse. The Divine Symphony Cockpit, who's our bass player and wig master, and Chevalier. Nobody knows who it, she, he, they are, but she plays guitar. Yeah, I've had to keep busy. Like I'm saying, spinal problem makes life pretty boring. So, like, I've not been able to go out for walks and do stuff, and sewing has sort of kept me sane. It's always debatable, that thing, isn't it?
Well, this next question is a fantasy one, really. I just wondered, like, if 2 of your dolls that you'd made could come to life and you could sit and have a drink with them and have a chat and that, who would they be?
Oh my God, that's a pesky question. Bowie, obviously. Who would I want to have with Bowie? Oh my God, my brain. There's too many fantasy couples out the people I made. I mean, I'd put the Tina Turner doll with the Bowie doll and just find out exactly what happened backstage that night. I don't know if you've seen the Tonight performance, where it looks like she whispers in his ear and he then says what looks like, "Oh my God, my cock is so sore." Yeah, fuck it. I want Tina and Bowie. She's 80. She could fucking tell us the truth of that night. I don't know what we'd eat. Probably nothing. Or green peppers and milk. And we'd have this whole conversation and the dinner in the back of a taxi while driving around in America. Fantasies. Yeah, Tina and Bowie. Definitely.
So, John, it's question 5. Can you fucking believe it? It's busted and got blown by, hasn't it? So, I just want to thank you so much for being a guest on 5 Questions with Brenda. I'm very grateful.
Thanks for having me. Like I say, I hope I've made some sense. It's been a long day, but seeing your little face cheered me up. So thanks.
And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do what I do to most of my guests, and that's ask you a question which is quite personal, might make you tearful. So prepare to have a lump in your throat as you just picture yourself when you were maybe 7 years old, just sat in a bedroom, putting eyeliner on, listening to David Bowie 7-inch records. Then if you could stand outside and look at that boy now on top of the window, open it slightly and tell him something, what would you tell him?
Well, I'd say stop being an idiot. You're gonna hate your life, and you're gonna hate being a teenager, and you're gonna hate everything, but you're gonna have really fucking marvelous friends, and one day you'll get to see David Bowie live, and you'll love it, even though you find it weird that you sat next to Bob Geldof and Brian Eno, and have no idea why you got him for free when you were queuing, and then somebody like just went, "Oh, follow me," and yeah, you were just ushered to a seat. So who the fuck they thought I was, I have no idea. But yeah, I did get to see Bowie, so that means life is fucking good. It's gone really quickly. Like, we've had this chat, and yeah, and I've only consumed about a bottle of vodka today whilst dealing with phone calls and catching up. But this is a good way to end the day, having a little chat with you. So yeah, I hope I've made some sense. Like, vodka and painkillers and too much sewing is it can drive a boy mad eventually.
Honestly, it's been fucking brilliant, John. Right, you take care then. Bye.
Hope we'll slap her with you soon. I think I've been a bit too close to the camera. I don't know how to do this film malarkey. Yeah. Love you, dog. Speak soon. Bye.
See you next week. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to go to my Instagram, Brenda_the_shapeshifter. Bye.